everyone, my name is Lauren Bowder, and today I am going to share with you about the NGO I chose, which is Adroe Foundation. Adroe is based out of Ghana, Africa, and they also have other locations in both Nigeria and in the UK. I had the opportunity to meet with the founder and executive director by the name of Mr. Roosevelt Eric Adam. We met over Skype, but unfortunately the connection was really terrible, and so I wasn't able to get any audio recordings. So Adroe was founded about 3 years ago. They serve close to 7,000 people between their 3 locations, and at their main location in Ghana they have 8 full-time volunteers. He did indicate that they're always in need of more volunteers, whether that be a long-term thing or a just short-term couple-week trip to go help out. He told me about a young boy in the Kofasa village. He was not able to release the boy's name, but the boy is both deaf and blind. And over the past 2 years, Adroe has supported him both financially and academically. His progress has increased immensely, and he's even been called the first in his class. Adroe provides not only support for students, but also for their families, especially for single women with children. I thought it was really cool that they try to help the families to start their own trade so that they can slowly begin to support themselves. And especially for families with kids who have disabilities, there's just extra financial burden that comes. Typically about $2,000 will help to support 4 families in getting a trade started for them. So Adroe's mission is to help the poor, needy, the aged, and pregnant women. They provide small-scale funding to mothers of poor students so that they can support their families, give scholarships to the poor and needy, and also they provide free maternal health education to pregnant women. So as you can see, Adroe really focuses on pregnant and single mothers. They do so because maternal health and infant mortality are 2 really big issues in both Africa and especially in Ghana. There was recently a cholera outbreak in parts of Ghana, and so that kind of shifted their main area of focus for the time being. So they're not just limited to women and children. If there is a need that comes up, they'll kind of shift their focus as need be. And he did indicate one of their main problems that they face is getting adequate supplies for both treatment and also training. So this past August, they held a blood drive, which was the second one that they've done now. They estimate that nearly 400,000 women suffer from severe blood loss in childbirth or in the postpartum period worldwide. And according to Adroe, about 25% of maternal mortality is due to hemorrhaging. So the effort to supply blood to mothers and infants is definitely a huge concern, not only in Ghana, but also Africa in general. I thought it was really cool that it definitely related back to our text. In chapter 6, they talk about how, on average, women in the sub-Saharan Africa are about 140 times more likely to die while giving childbirth than women in the US, Canada, or Europe. So as I said before, one of the main issues that Adroe faces is the lack of supplies and equipment. Some of the most commonly needed tools he indicated were glucometers for diabetic patients, thermometers, stethoscopes, and then also dummies for training in healthcare. I thought it was really awesome that they put so much focus not only on helping the current need, but also in educating the people to help to prevent the need from reoccurring in the future so that these villages are slowly more and more able to support themselves. So the last slide I have here is just a few pictures. The first one from the blood drive that they had, and then the second one has some of their full-time staff with a volunteer who came just for a few weeks. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for listening.